Cancelled, sorry. Live, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Now, Harry, were you... I feel like I've left an impression on you. It looked like you were feeling a bit inspired in your style choices. In that
Yeah. Well, so I realized the potential. Just... I put it on underneath the hat, and then you brought up the hats and how you took yours off, and I thought, well, this is too good of an opportunity to miss. And so I felt, you know, we could look very, very similar. I noticed you looking at me, you looking at me, and me looking at you made me laugh. Now that, from Big Zera, that's crisp. That's crisp with a capital C. I did have to quickly think.
Yeah,
whether it was a K or a C.
English, whew, that's a whole different
4:30 in the morning, and I've forgotten how to spell crisp.
CHIP, but a bit of a retake here. Ooh, quick headshots from every single member of the band. It's just Henny, and he's not along for the world either.
So look, I 97, and people were scared of it, and he got arrested. They thought his head or something like went up all the way to the top or whatever, and this is true. He got arrested for scaring people and causing a public disturbance, and he had to go to court and paid a not insignificant fine back then of £50 sterling.
For having a top
grand.
Yeah. Because it scared people, you see, Mike.
What
like,
would they have done?
Hell, his head.
What would they have done if his head did go up that far and he was a conehead?
In 1797, mate, they would have thrown him in the circus along with the Elephant Man and everyone else, wouldn't he? I mean, like, let's be real, it wasn't the kindest of times, so it would have been come and see the incredible conehead. But fortunately for John Hetherington, that's not what happened. He did just get a £50 fine.
Oh no, it's falling apart. The swing from Goose. It seems like this Goose might just be plucked. 3 players falter. Bomb's going down. PKL and Hardzao going to try and work their way back in, but that flash finds no one. And me still unable to line up the kill, but he did do good damage. Still no one's looking terribly healthy at the moment. PKL will get an upgrade. That's confirmation for you. The Famas, terrible. Galil, substantially better. And the nade! A touchdown! There we go. Lucas, now in the clutch. 1v2. He's got the ball to play off of. He's got the time, and they don't have kits, so they need to get on this now. They have no idea where he's at. No, they certainly have that confirmation. But Luke
walked away. Now I say that KNG is re-aggroing, so at worst it's info. At best, it's a kill for Big Zera trying to grab the gun. Lucas doesn't want to let it happen. Runs through the smoke, and look at Lucas is feeling it right now after that great performance on Train. At a second round clutch, he's just running through smokes. He's taking down Pain players. 2 of them left.
I think he heard my joke about his name and just decided to prove me wrong.
He's only got 1 kill. Oh, well, oops.
Cast the curse, of course.
Get him. Get him! And they're not using it, right?
Yeah, basically, they're waiting for the day somebody strong enough can wield it. And then that person will be made God Emperor of planet Earth.
Heading on down to Crown Town. It's Plano looking to take a seat in the throne, running out middle and fighting through the smokes. It's an opener from KNG. Make that 2. Double trouble. Pain locked inside of the B site. And even though this was a mid to B, you killed 2 A players, mate. Why go B? There's a 3rd. You know where they are right now. They're trapped. And so KNG will stay here to pad his stats and kill those rotators. You'd hope the bomb goes up cat. Leo's cleared so much. Shame.
Yeah.
No, it's pronounced Pain, actually, Hugo. Nice try, though. I could see the confusion. The logo does kind of have a certain shh sound to it, doesn't it?
Shut up, Paddy!
Oh, you've made it sensual and strange.
Yeah, that's not where I was going.
No way. I was like, yes, because obviously there are a variety of weapons that look like swords, but aren't swords. But, yeah.
Put your weapon away, Mike.
Indeed.
Cast this round.
But it is his constitutional right to always get to bear arms, right? So
true.
In a sense,
I'm a fan of Grizzly. I don't know about you guys for my bear arms.
I get that because
man's got bare legs, not bare arms.
What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
just like the
Oh,
way
you
that.
dizzy
Oh, that's nice.
Well, Arzel's dizzy.
Yep, he does
Spinning
have
in his
an
grave.
ear imbalance after that one.
Oh,
He's going round the bends, and look,
What is
PK
this?
out.
it's a dry harvest now.
No,
As Plano
this can't be a
sent to us.
reoccurring theme.
Oh, it will be. The fast mid to be safe is on his own.
Yeah, but
Well,
this
I don't know
is
why
the
they
guy
went
you want
long
to run
anyway.
into. Oh, maybe you do. Maybe you do want to run into
Headshot.
him.
If you hit shots like that for VSM, you do. He just pops up, takes a little peek on his pogo stick, and boom, dead. Down for the count. I mean, this round should be
Weird again.
over. Sorry. What was that?
I know what you said. Retake is on. Henny. There it is now. Retake might be off, mate. Henny's just cancelled it. 2 kills, 3 in the round, and 6 on the board. Uh-oh. Flash as well. Oh,
Okay.
gets the shot off.
All right, all right.
Okay.
Man, if Henny committed T-Spawn, he might have been able to trade, but...
A very popular Brazilian footballer did a photo shoot where he just was in his birthday suit.
Oh yes, no, I have, and I do know what this is now.
Yeah, and what
How
some
could I
fans,
ever forget?
Yeah, and what some fans like to do if they think that someone is doing something that, you know, they don't like, they send you a Vampeta. Is what you get. I have seen that picture so many times.
Just burned into your memory.
Honestly, like when I go to sleep at night, Vampeta. Not literally. I mean, you know, it's
Oh yeah. No, I mean it would be. Yeah, no, that's pretty sick, Richard. Man, that's pretty sick. I love that you've been
We're really
spammed with
milking
that
the
a
last
lot.
dregs here. It's like, yeah, it's all right. It's pushing on 5 a.m. It's the longest day we've had since the opening day. And yeah,
Still, mate, that opening day when it's like 7:30.
What a precedent, right? Yeah.
From that day on, no matter what time we finish, everyone's so happy. Here we go.
it's true.
Hearts
Forged
out.
in fires.
Oh, dies on the swing. This is brutal.
Oh.
Mad as a hatter.
Oh, that's cool. Wow, I didn't know that.
There you go.
I thought it was more like an Alice in Wonderland kind of...
Yeah, it's actually
Yeah,
not
but that's
from
the
us.
reason
That's
he
based
was
on-
a
yeah.
Mad Hatter, right?
Yeah, no, I just thought that was the
Yeah, you
source.
see. There you go.
Ah, cool. Wow.
Letters were
I've learned a lot today, guys. I want to throw that out there. I don't know how much I'll
Halifax
retain.
has been really
Yeah.
a real like learning cultural experience. I
Yeah,
think.
because every country wears hats.
Yeah, and
But it's
obviously in
specifically
Brazil
apparent to
especially.
like this series, and yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we all know Brazil hats hand in hand, hat in head even. But
Yeah.
yeah.
So
I mean, just think of some of the legends of the game. Like, look, you've got the Beanie Brothers right here in Henny and Lucas.
Yeah. KNG's wearing a little.
KNG's got a cap.
number.
He's always
Yeah.
got a cap. Taco, he wears a hat.
Yeah.
There's a strong. I'm looking at the chat in the past. Strong uptake for Vampeta. There are lots of fans of the Brazilian footballer in the chat. Lots of fans. Yep, he was. He was a character, wasn't he? He was a character.
They know. They should know. Now they mollied. They spammed. Did they hit a dink? No. I thought they would. Maybe the fire hit the sound. Lucas walks to his death. And same story for Leo. It's only Henny's orb. He's got money for it. I mean, he can just lob out the map. Yeah, that works too. They've already got a double orb though, so you're not exactly feeding them orbs. Not every team is like you. Not every team will triple orb. 20 seconds though. Got to go.
Do you support a football team in Brazil, Harry?
I don't really know much about football. The only reason I know this guy that you're talking to me about is
Before.
beforehand. You were
there's
like
fire.
an OG, yeah. Before you saw that,
And much
award
like-
winning smile.
Did you bump into him in the
I was just
elevator on
going
the
to
way to
say,
work?
much like. Can you imagine what it's like? You know, everywhere I've gone in my life, there's just naked men just turn up. It's really strange. Like, you know, it's like you support a football team, and one of the legendary players from that team is a naked photo shoot. You go to an esports event, that happens. You know.
Oh, Rich, you know, there's a saying, and it's if everywhere you go you smell shit, maybe you should check the bottom of your shoes.
Oh, you mean, yeah, Reddit's law, yeah. Yeah. I always do enjoy it when the geniuses on Reddit type that one, because it's like, listen, for example, right, imagine, let's just say, for example, that you went to a number of places, all of which had shit on the floor when you arrived. How would it... Oh, must have been you. Well, no. It's like I've just had the misfortune to go to a number of places where the people who own these buildings, like, aren't cleaning it up. So how does that phrase even make sense? Another the stupid things people say. What if you just get really unlucky? And you're like, right, well, surely I'm not gonna walk into a room full of shit smell again. Oh no, I am. There it is.
They keep blaming me for it.
Yeah, and everyone's going, sir, it's fine for you got here. Like, no, you're lying. You are literally lying.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't buy that phrase for a second. Like,
oh, and that's the round, by the way, if you were watching. Run it back. Another hat fact, please. Please mention it.
oh, yeah. Hat facts coming thick and fast in the later rounds here.
Oh, fuck all of you, man. You're all clowns, bro. Oh.
I have...
Oh. This day has been the most wild of all.
I think if we've learned anything today, Mike, I love having you here, and I think we need to have you here more, but we also need to have Robin here as well to keep everything in check.
There has to be a grown-up in the room.
Yeah. Because without him, it's all just gone to shit. Like, from the first map of the day to now, it's been a journey.
This is the strongly worded email, I think. Like, guys, we love what you do.
Because I always imagined it being like 3 meters high, but I think that's
Have you never seen a top hat in person?
I haven't actually seen a top hat in real life. For all I know, they aren't real.
Come on down to the Byron Palatial Estate, Harry. I'll show you.
Byron Palatial
Estate.
Estate.
We've got a few of them. I'll ask Jeeves to fetch a couple. Leo, quick kill up onto the A side, and he's grabbed an AWP as well. Oh no, Neck is there to stop it. Don't know why I'm doing this accent, but 3 on 3, and might finally be Payne getting it back on the board. They're up a man. Neckers is still here. The cross smokes are in. Neckers is over the top, but it's a very little value. He even drops in. As the smokes fade, he might be able to kill Henny on the cross. Henny needs to go, mate. You have the bomb. You need to get that along before the smokes fade. And I'm getting worried that he won't. Does he have the timer in his head? No. He's just going to decide to wait. And now this round has got a whole lot harder, unnecessarily so. They're even being flanked. Neckers is no longer on the bomb site. Hearts out on the flank. And I wonder how that transpired for Plano. Maybe a miscom of sorts, right? Not knowing that Henny had the bomb. But weird one. 3 on 1.
First class, so I'm not... No one would even see me. I have my own room. It's pretty sick. And, you know, I'm just young, fresh, new generation, you know, creating style and whatnot. Here we are, little mid-play. Big Zera with the opener. Maybe a bit more for Big Zera. Big Zera. Oh. Hards out. And now just Henny all alone. 8 seconds. He doesn't even have time as a friend. Even that's running away from him.
Now, not often direct everybody. This isn't a democracy. All the spam in the world will not remove me, Harry, Hugo, and Mike.
Also, it feels a bit backwards, right? If you don't like that we're not talking about the game, you can mute us. Doesn't it go both ways?
This sounds like the kind of complaint I would be directing to hot_.
Out of the break. All right, into the pistol round. Let's see if I can get my mind back on track. See if we can get this cast back on track. A little bit of fight towards the pit. Henny is here, isolated. No support from any of his comrades. Leo's trying to come in to offer a fight towards range, but they're going to drop on in and eliminate. Ground taken. There is a fast flank up towards long, though. KNG will try and keep them contained in towards the longhouse, and it looks like Safe is going to come back and fight him, but it won't come up well for KNG. Now they can bail. Now they've got the player in pit. They've got the control. They can go for the rotation. They can go towards the tunnels. They can go for this fight on site. And PKL may be fighting a bit aggressively with the players on the platform. But for the time being, at least Pain of the run of the place. There is a play in towards the lower tunnels. Luke is trying to do something here. But he's going to have to give up the ground in the upper tunnel to do so. And look who's coming to town. Nekiz knocking on the door.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, there it is. Leo. Good, dependable Leo. And now Nekiz, after getting that kill, the alarm bells are ringing for Plano, going, or whatever, yeah, whatever, you know, like that was kind of air raidy. But the point is, you know, BSM holding on to the B site. Now he sees them in mid. He knows the world is their oyster. And oh, shucks. They're leaving this B site up onto catwalk, going around him.
In shame, mate. Oh, I can't allow
and
that.
well,
I don't know. I thought that one was a pearl.
And now VSM.
I hope he clutches it now just to ruin, because this commentary will be the worst on a clutch ever.
Oh no, VSM, please have some mercy. Oh, come on.
On different decks of your yacht, fighting off Hugo as he comes through portals.
Just me and Kira Knightley having a great time.
Cuba is a landlocked province in China.
Oh,
nice, Harry. Got that wrong. Close enough, though. B split, one man to deal with it. KNG not smoked, doesn't matter. They're going to headshot him nonetheless. The B play comes in. Leo is forced into the tunnel. Unfortunate stuff. A very annoying round to run up against a force there as well. Plano just have to sit back on their laurels. Got dished out. Nothing but silence for a good minute until they exploded B. And now not even getting away with the saves.
Gun found? Maybe?
You a fan of John Cena, Harry?
Oh, they ain't loving that. It's a very happy meal down here in pit.
And it might come with a toy if he can get this kill, because he'll be able to go up and secure a gun. It might just even blow into the pit.
It's the big Mackle.
Yeah, there it is.
And he's hungry. Oh, dear.
Oh.
Can't take that home.
He's been McDonald'd out of the round.
It's an eat-in, not a drive-through. Leaves his rubbish in the restaurant. 9-9. Pain. Back in with 3 to start their T side. Is this going to be Pain's map? We'll have to see. I don't know where I was going with that.
You're so good at this.
Double orb.
Ooh, that's a nice peek. Both got a shot off, both missed. So a space taken at the very least. That's going to push Henny back towards the site. That's a little bit of a peek here from KNG out on catwalk. So both the ops are here towards A. Oh, they're going to go for the boost, but they don't realize Big is here. Coming into the angle. This could be really bad. This could be really bad. He finds the first, the second as well. Big Uzera, that's the entire A side of the map. There's no one else here to deny. He doesn't know it yet, but it's taking long. They're going to realize this quickly, especially with the push through mid. That should prompt him forward. That should coax him into the angle. And at this point, Plano, if they could get one of these ops back, that would be a miracle, because this is looking dire.
Oh,
or they don't have enough
a little run boost. Okay, but the run boost is big. It gets the bomb over. It gets the bomb into the site. And so now, 3-on-3 for Plano. From the short side. We need these two to find something. They've got a little smoky wokey to try and give them some room. look at this wrap round from, I don't know who it is, but someone's rapping.
Better wrap
Neck
fast.
is, here it is. He's got to be
Better
quick.
wrap fast.
Quick
Gotta
rapper.
go.
Quick rapper. The modern day Eminem, they call him. But the bomb isn't planted for
Nope.
sure. It's a
Nope.
disaster.
It looks like they wait so long on the default before they actually push the button, and now they do it. Now they go fast. Everyone committed through those mid doors. The AWP and the bomb walking through the tunnel smoke. Now this time they've killed the mid player, but there's two more in B. PKL clears another, and it's only VSM. Good for one, and one is not enough in this position. It's 10 rounds for Pain, and it's the save. Whether Lucas will consider it in time or not, they've got to leave. They've got to spread back out. Hunted down. Even by Neckers.
So I know you guys 5 hours ahead of me will really love this, but this is starting to feel like a game where overtime might be needed.
Yeah, I mean, possibly. They're just trading rounds right now. That being said, it's been a good T-side for Peg. We've only seen, you know...
Right? Because we've got Henny and Lucas hatted up. We've got KNG with his on.
I would like to see him in a bowler hat. I'm just putting my thought out there. Neck is good kill. A little bit of desperation in this round. Flash is over. They'll try, and they're going to keep swinging at this particular pinata, but it's not full of candy. It's full of bullets. Not so tasty. There is an AWP out. Henny's
That would
got
be an outrageous pinata, that, wouldn't it? I mean, who would do that? The psycho.
Shoots it and just ricochets everywhere.
Like a
You
gender
shoot it, you
reveal.
cause a
isn't it?
small, explosion of ammunition, just firing. You know, like you ever play Far Cry 3, where you would destroy the ammo crates and they would go, and it was like a little fireworks show.
Yeah, great impression.
Yeah, I think that was pretty spot on. If you
Oh.
go back and listen to the sound, you'll see that.
So, here's a fun story. I don't actually know if this is going to wind up being a fun story, but I'm going to tell it.
Uh-oh.
My half my family lives in South Texas. My mom's side of the family lives in South Texas, and we'd go out there at least once a year, frequently twice a year. You know, as a kid growing up. One of the great things about it.
Are you like a family of nomads?
Yes.
You're always in like different corners of the
Yes.
globe.
Also, careful with this one, Mike, because you are doxing yourself. If Peter Yarrow's listening, he's going to show up to your next reunion.
I'm not going to get that specific. Texas is a really big state.
Oh, Vietnam's
No,
a country.
yeah, no way, no way.
Sports, we all. That's not the slogan. I've really butchered the old Extremum slogan, but they're not doing the mid to be anymore.
Fail.
They've changed their mind. They're going up the short side. Oh, yeah. This was pretty doomed. This was pretty cursed, as they say.
Yeah, mid-to-B looked like their best bet, right? Not only was there no mid player, but there were, 3 leaning A off the bat. And they've been really good at clearing out those B players.
Hugo,
fast mid-to-Bs.
Is now the time that we go over this story, because I don't know if anyone's heard this one.
Wait, I don't consent. What story? What story?
If I said ROG...
Statement, I mean.
Mm.
Somebody, they repeated some of the things we said, a 10-gallon hat. Davy Crockett
What
style
about a
hat was suggested as
30-gallon
well.
hat?
With a
What's the most amount of gallons you can fit in a hat?
How many gallons is too many gallons?
How many gallons can you
Personally,
lift,
I'm
KNG?
gonna declare Fez the winner, and if
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Fez wins.
Oh,
Yes, baby!
If
Put
only
the
they all
Fez
went
on
B.
him, man! Send them back. There it is. Never have thought of it.
No.
This is why we've said, like, when you need hats, these are the people to ask, man.
yeah.
That is a genuine gem. If he starts wearing a Fez, VSM is my favorite pro.
It'd be iconic. I don't see a lot of pheasants these days.
Oh, now look, pistols running amok into the rifles and into the crossfire. Henny and Lucas getting a lot of damage done. Now they lose Henny at ramp. Some players might choose to play retake head here, but Lucas isn't most players. He runs up the ramp and actually dies in kind of a blaze of glory. Doesn't matter. It should still be fine. It should still be fine. Big Zera, best Zera. Actually dead to Leo immediately. So there's the retake working wonders for Plano, and some nice stuff out of the twins.
Or just saying, as the guy who casts a lot of Premier, if I come on and the 2 Prem teams immediately lose and get eliminated from the tournament.
That's all your knowledge base gone.
Yeah. I mean, that's why they're not bringing me back for
It's a
more.
good
They're
thing
like,
this
this
is your
is
last
how long
day, right?
we needed him. Out there.
So
Script writers.
I hearing that this player called Fallen is good with the AWP.
Really?
Oh,
Didn't know that.
what?
That's all through
This
smoke.
is brutal. They just
can't even
keep
get out
trying to
mid,
go
mate.
back to, like, you know, hitting B and A, and every single time they don't even survive the journey to get to these bomb sites.
Yeah, they're starting the rounds with such slow defaults as well. I think the time is now. Wait, look at the boost. Oh, it doesn't matter. I think the time is now to start running long spawns, like doing something fast, quick Xbox smoke. Maybe go like full simple and just run down mid with the AWP.
Tournament could be upon us.
Oh, now they've had enough waiting around. Worth noting there wasn't even a long spawn. They will all be for pay. That's just, I mean, yeah, predetermined to lose this round even. Neck is getting pushed upper. Safe has the orb. But from all the games we've had from Safe, this has been one of the more quiet ones. And it can't afford to be if Pain want to keep going. 4 kills away from match point here for Plano. And you've at least got util to get you up into the A site, but getting past the smoke is the easy thing. Getting past VSM,
Yeah,
that's not quite as much.
That is not what you want waiting for you.
Well, is this the end of the line? Is this when the big pain stops? Because it looks like it.
Oh my god. Oh, Harry.
VSM, a man, a fez, a dream to end it all. And here he is, holding down the long side, not letting them in,
And of course,
giving them room.
Of course it gets red as well. They go for the long play, the play they haven't done all half. 3 players there, aren't there? Now 5, or 4 rather. Although maybe time to give it up. The bomb's left. I heard B's looking nice this time of year.
It is. The colors are lovely. The KNGs are alone. There's potential, though Leo wants to go for this. They're gonna flash one. He's come in. They're blinded.
Oh.
1 kill found. 1.5 really. This could be
I bet you
just about it.
VSM's going to go through. He's the kind of mad lad that would. There he is, chasing them down. He's so in, man. It's so VSM. What a way to close it out. Look at it. They're so quick out of the... Oh, yes. Oh, VSM, you miraculous bastard. I love him. I love this guy. Yes, baby.
Did he have that ready?
Plano.
Oh,